My name is Merrill, and I am teaching FXP Hula Hoop Training Level 1 from Scottsdale, Arizona, June 14, 2015. Today, our first exercise will be picking apples. So feet together, knees are slightly bent, pelvis tucked, arms are in front of you. I'd like you to bend over and grab the hoop about 9 and 3. Stand up nice and tall, step back slightly with the left foot, and the hoop will be slightly to the right. So I have a nice diagonal stretch here, right? I'm going to squeeze the hoop a little bit for some tension, so my arms aren't contracted, and I'm going to bring my toe in to a tap. I'm going to reach out, there's the apple tree, and put them in the basket. Picking apples, up here and tap, and out and tap. Great job. All right, intensity builder. I'm going to bring my knee up, my foot to the shin, and breathe. And other side, shake it out, class. Here we go. Right leg back at a diagonal. The hoop is up to the left. This is my imaginary apple tree, and I'm going to touch my toe to the floor. Tap. Gently squeezing the hoop. Remember, we want a little tension in the arms. That's it. Left arm, fully extended, and then reach and tap. Intensity builder, up, up. Reach at a diagonal. Stay centered. Soft knees, class. There you go. And rest. Very good. Now I'm going to dust the table. So feet are legs zipped up, facing forward. I'm going to bend the left knee slightly. Always keep your knees slightly bent, please. You'll never lock them out. And bend your right leg. Let's start with our right leg. Bend it at 90 degrees. Toe will be pointed. This takes a lot of concentration to balance. So from here, I want you to tuck your pelvis. Think about your hips and your ribs knitting together. Knit together. And then we're going to dust. Keeping my hips tucked, just slide my shin back and forth with the pointed toe. Just like so. All right? Then, to make it intenser, flex your foot. And 1, and 2, got to maintain stability, 3, 4. Shake it out. Good job. Let's try the other leg. This does require a lot of balance. Pressing back. So let's get the left leg up. Point the toe. I'm going to try to get my left knee up, but I do have 2 knee surgeries in my left knee. So I'm going to do my best. Got my pelvis tucked and slide it back. Toe is pointed. Pelvis tucked. Arms are a soft distance away for balance. Then I'm going to flex the foot to build the intensity. Flex it. Oh, maintain pelvic tuck. This is a hard tuck if you can. And rest. Shake it out. All right, the next exercise is called lunge backs. So let's start over here on this side. You always want to have a mat under your hoop so it doesn't slide on the wood floor, okay? So that's a little safety cue for this exercise. So I'm going to stand right here. All right, lunging back, feet are together, my toes are forward, knees slightly bent. We talked about that. We don't lock them out. And the hoop is right next to my side. And I'm going to step back into a lunge, bending both knees, and come up and tap. Press back and up. I'm using my hoop as like a bar. This is level 1, layer 1. Very good. Lunging. Pushing through my heel. Making sure that the knee does not go out over my toes. It's very important that you don't hurt your knee. Your knee is over your ankle. Now my intensity builder, kick, lunge back, kick, lunge back. I can even add more. I can add a punch. And I can roll that hoop forward and backwards. And rest. All right, I'm going to the other side. Over here. Let's start. Loose hand on the hoop. Stand with your feet together. Always start with the inside leg, the leg closest to the hoop. Avoid locking your knees. Lunge back. Lunge back. Never forward, always back. All right, that's level 1. Now I'm going to build the intensity by adding a little kick. Little kick. Core is tight, knees are soft. Make sure that knee doesn't go over the ankle or stays above the ankle. Here comes the intensity builder on this one. Roll the hoop, punch and kick. Punch and kick. 2 more, let's go class. Are you feeling it? I am. And rest. All right, moving on to zip it up. Next exercise, heels together. First position, soft knees, pelvic tilt. Let's bring the hands at 9 and 3. Fingers open, so you have a long hand. Holding the hoop horizontally over my shoulders. Draw the shoulders down and away and squeeze the hoop as you bring your elbows into your waist, right here. Gently squeeze the hoop. Up, inhale, exhale as you pull to the core. Inhale, zip it up, exhale. I'm squeezing the hoop. Shoulders are down, down and back, away from my ears. Gently squeezing the hoop. The arms are forming a Y at the top. Is that good, class? You look marvelous. Thank you. All right. Intensity, little pulses, little pulses. Adding the intensity to this one. And release. All right. Next exercise, zip it up with balance. This takes a little more core strength to balance. So we start in our same position with our heels together. First position, zip it up. Slight pelvic tilt in here. I'd like you to bring your right leg out in front of you, right in front of my right hip bone. My left leg is soft. I'm going to try to maintain balance and lift my leg. Up. And up. And up. And up. Now I'm going to try to hold it up. Holding, up. Squeezing the hoop. You can see my biceps. I could even try to pulse it, pulse it, pulse it, and down. Other leg. Left leg is right out here in front of my left hip. It's not out here. It's right here. Soften my right leg. The supporting leg is soft. All right. We can go up. Squeeze the bar. I mean, not the bar, the hoop. The FXP hoop. I love my hoops. And up. All right. Intensity builder. You can hold the leg up. Balance. Focus. And if you want to add more, you can pulse. Up, 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 and rest. All right, we're ready to cool down with the warrior. Next exercise and the last, the warrior. It's a nice cool down stretch. So feet are going to be wider than your hips. All right, you're going to take your left toe out to the side of the room. And your right foot out. All right? You can kind of have a wider base if you need support. We're going to take the torso and twist it to the left and hold your hoop up here. And then you're going to bring your left arm up at 12 o'clock. I'm going to tuck my right arm in here so my hand is by my right hip. Holding the hoop, I'm reaching upward. Try not to lean back too much unless the whole torso goes back. You don't want to hurt your low back or your lumbar region. So lengthening my back, extending the torso. Here's warrior. If you want to make this a little more challenging, you want to build your intensity, I'm going to step back a little bit and go into a deeper lunge for my intensity builder warrior pose. And release. Other side. Got the hoop up. Right foot out. Bend the knee slightly Okay, left leg, got a nice base here. Raise the hoop over my head. I'm going to take the right arm up. The left arm is soft. My hand is right by my hip here. Reaching up. Lengthening my spine. I got my torso around. There we go. If I want to make it a little more tense, I would drop down a little deeper, making sure that that knee does not go out over my toes. It stays above my ankle. Warrior pose. Lay back slightly if you want, but the whole torso needs to go back. And release. All right, that's your hoop lesson today. Thank you for coming.